Alright, today guys, I'm going to give you guys my new updated Copa America predictions. Now, I already know I've done my Copa American predictions before, but today I want to go over a little bit more in depth and I want to give you guys more reasoning. And now that it's really close, in fact, it's literally starting tomorrow, I really do not have much time to bear. And we're going to go ahead and make predictions. And I might as well, we're going to predict the entire thing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and predict the entire thing. Expect a Gold Cup video to be released today as well. I'm going to be doing 3 uploads, guys. So that's crazy. I know you guys are probably surprised, like, 3 uploads, dang. Yep, I'm doing 3 uploads because Gold Cup also starts, well, technically I could do it tomorrow. You know, I'm going to do the Gold Cup video tomorrow. Never mind. With that being said, let's go and get started. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys first is about the Copa America. DBS, some history of the Copa America. The Copa America is basically the CONMEBOL Copa America, known until 1975 as the South American Football Championship, is a men's international football tournament contested between national teams from CONMEBOL. It is the oldest international continental football competition. The competition determines the continental champion of South America. So you can tell it's very prestigious, and obviously, as this is South America, you guys know this is very big deal. Like, a lot of these teams treat this as like a final, guys. A lot of these teams treat this as like a final. That's how big it is to them. Guys, South Americans are crazy over football, and you cannot go and it's just really a lot, you know. And to give you guys some history of each country that has won it, so So obviously the defending champions are Chile, which they have won their second title, and that's pretty good, you know. So as well as, yeah. So let's go top of the very first one. The very first one was held in 1976, and that was contested by Uruguay and Argentina. Uruguay ended up winning the first one. And that's in 1976. That was hosted by Argentina as well, so that's really difficult, really sad that they lost on home soil. So, yeah. (1977) was won by Uruguay again, and 1919 was won by Brazil. 1920 was won by Chile. No, not Chile. Uruguay, my bad. 1921 was won by Argentina. 1922 was won by Uruguay. 1923 was won by... No, 1922 was won by Brazil. Okay. So, guys, yeah, let's see, can I... All right, here we go. So Argentina have won, Uruguay have won the competition the most times, 15 times. I decided not to go over each one because it's going to take way too much time. And I don't have that much time for you guys. Sorry. And then Argentina have won the thing 14 times. Brazil, 8. Chile, 2. Paraguay, 2. Peru, 2. And Colombia, 1. Bolivia, 1. So the only 2 teams not to have won it are Venezuela and Ecuador. Ecuador have never won it as well. So let's go ahead and talk about this year's current Copa America. So coming up in Group A we have, it is Venezuela, Peru, and then Bolivia and Brazil. So who will come out on top on this group? Now, obviously, I think it's pretty clear who's going to top the group. That's obviously going to be Brazil. Brazil are very talented, very strong, and despite the fact that there's no Neymar, they still are a great team. They still are very strong in the air, very strong, and they just recently beat Honduras 7-0, guys. And they have really good talent as well. Richarlison, Gabriel Jesus, Allison Becker, and as well as David Neres and Coutinho. This Brazil team is very stacked, guys. This Brazil team is very stacked, and I do not see why they could not top this group. You know, if they don't top this group, then that's just embarrassing. Okay, so they should be able to top this group, no doubt about that. as well as Brazil is also stacked with who's another guy. This guy is really good. Firmino, Fabinho, Miranda, Willian. Actually, I don't think Willian's playing. And so yeah, Brazil will win this group for sure. Now the fight for second place. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and already say this. This nation will finish fourth, and that is Bolivia. I am sorry, Bolivia people. I am very sorry, but you guys are just not gonna win. Okay, you guys are just gonna be bottom of the group. You guys may get a draw, but I can't say anything more than a draw, guys. Bolivia are just not that good not that good, and Bolivia are only really, really strong at their home. And finally, the second and third. I think this is where it gets really tricky because both of these nations are very talented and they're all respect. However, I'm going to go for a little bit of a surprise one here. I'm going to go for Venezuela to come in second, guys. Why do I say Venezuela come in second? Well, first of all, they beat Argentina and the USA by 3 goals. That's incredible, guys. Okay, 3 goals, and I saw the goalkeeper, Venezuela goalkeeper, was outstanding. That guy was really good. Their defense looked very impressive, and I was pretty surprised how stacked that team was. And I think it's really tough between Peru because they're both honestly kind of like the same level. And Peru as well is really strong too, and Peru were pretty good, and they just couldn't get out of the group. That was a problem. Dang, I got 9 shots, guys. Nothing you can have. And yeah, I'm really honestly going to go ahead and full force and say Venezuela will be my dark horse. And I think Venezuela just pit Peru to second. And I think Venezuela will take second place. And I think it will come down to goal difference between Venezuela and Peru. And Peru, as much as I like Peru, and they were really talented, I don't think Peru will be able to do much. I mean, they lost 3-0 to Colombia the other day. And they beat Costa Rica barely. And they even lost to El Salvador. And they lost to, they actually won against Paraguay as well. So, it's really tough to say, but I think I'm going to have to go with Venezuela to come in second. Okay? Like, when you can beat the team, I know USA and Argentina are not that good, but still, 3 goals, that's incredible. And they were both, I believe, at their home stadium. I'm not sure about the Argentina fixture, but I know the U.S. fixture is at their home. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Venezuela to come in second. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Group B. This one's a weird, interesting one as well because we have Argentina, Colombia, Paraguay, and Qatar. Okay. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I think Paraguay will get bottom in the group. I think Paraguay has just not been that good lately. And it's just really not good. They haven't really been I haven't really been impressed. And Paraguay just seems like kind of an okay-ish team. And I know this might be a bit of a surprise. Some of you guys might be surprised and say, wait, what? Yeah, I think Paraguay are just not that good as they used to be. I mean, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. See, guys, that's one of the Brazil promising players, Richarlison, right there. All right. Now, I'm going to go for a bit of a surprise pick, and I'm going to say Qatar will finish third. Qatar just won the Asian Cup the other day, and they looked really good. You know, they were able to adapt to the temperature, and they only lost 2-0 to Brazil. Only 2-0. So, you know, that's not that bad considering Brazil smashed Honduras. And, you know, and they looked pretty good in the second half. Yeah, it's true. The first half wasn't that good. But now they've already got the experience, and I believe that will make the huge difference. And I think they could honestly beat Qatar. I mean, not Qatar. They can obviously beat Qatar. I mean, my bad. They can beat Paraguay. I'm sorry. Oh, dang it. Oh, wait. I have another chance. PK, please equalize. What the heck? Oh, wow. Another corner. Wow, this is insane, guys. This is insane. Okay, this time it's from this side, though. Lauren. Peek. Oh, come on. I think that's going to be a goal kick. Maybe a corner, actually. Yeah, no, it's a goal kick. Dang it, I was so close. You guys saw how many chances I took. All right, so yeah, I think Qatar will be able to just get third place. And the battle for first and second, it all comes down to Argentina and Colombia. This is a really tough decision because both Argentina and Colombia are both kind of in a bad state right now. I mean, James Rodriguez has not been doing that well as he used to be, and I think honestly, I might go for a little bit of surprise pick. I'm gonna go ahead and probably regret this decision, but I'm gonna go with Colombia to finish second. Although I know Argentina are not that good, although I know their defense is just awful, but Colombia, I just feel that this young squad Argentina will do them good. Because you saw how in the 2018 World Cup, a lot of their main squad was the oldest. I mean, they had the oldest squad when facing France in the round of 16. So I think that's the old squad, and there's no Higuain, and Aguero's back in the thing. And I think it's time for Argentina to do something. You know, it's time for Messi to do something. It's time for Messi to stop do his international business. It's time for him, okay? I know this may not be a one that you guys may all agree. I know you guys may be saying, "Oh, why didn't you pick Colombia?" And I'm probably making a bad decision right now, but I genuinely believe in this Argentina team, and I think they can do well. I'm really hoping that. I'm just hoping that he does his best. Even if he doesn't win, I don't think. Well, I don't know, man. I just want. My heart says he should win. My heart wants me to go believe in. Then my mind says it's not really happening. But yeah. But I still consider him the best player of Argentina without doubt, and I still think he's a tremendous player. And I don't think we'll see anybody like him in the near. Oh, come on. So yeah. So my second. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Colombia. Colombia's also now been kind of been in shambles as well. So I think Argentina would just be able to get first. I think it'll be a really close call. And I certainly think this will be a huge talking point. So I think it will come down to goal difference to separate the two teams. Yeah, James Rodriguez, I'm not sure if he's going to be playing this year's Copa America. So, I mean, then again, to be fair, Colombia is still a good team without James Rodriguez. And their 2018 World Cup was kind of disappointing. Oh. Wow. So yeah, let's just go ahead and move on to Group C. So Group C, I think we have it as. Are you kidding me? I hate how close these players can get. Like, you can literally just stand in front there. Like, in real life, I don't see people can just do that. Oh. Okay, Chile, Ecuador, Japan, and Uruguay. I mean, I guess it didn't really matter because, we ultimately lost. 2-0. Really was a 1-0 loss. Chile, Ecuador, Japan, Uruguay. I think Uruguay will obviously top this group. Uruguay a very strong team with Luis Suarez, Edison Cavani, Muslera, Diego Godin. Oh my goodness. You guys see how many shots on goal I took? I took 7 shots, guys. 7. Damn, 14 shots at all. 48% possession. 80. I even had better. It's just that stupid finishes I couldn't finish. So Chile, I think, yeah, Uruguay obviously topped this group. I mean, it's pretty clear. And as well as they have a really good team. They're a very defensive team, and they're not the type of team that just, after they score, they're just going to sit back and defend. That's how they played in the 2018 World Cup, and I think they could do that once again. Now, as for second place, I genuinely think this is a really surprise pick here. I know a lot of you guys are going to go to me in the comments below and say, are you really doing this? I'm seriously dead serious, guys. I'm picking Japan to pick. I'm going to pick Japan. Japan is very well done team, and they made it to the finals for the first time ever, and the finals for the Asian Cup with the new coach, which is really impressive, and as well as even doing a pretty good World Cup, just pushing Belgium all the way to the end and losing 3-2 and almost reaching the quarterfinals. And as well as, yeah, Japan's been a very great team, And I think Japan could just pit second. I know the weather isn't really in their favor. I know that's not in their South American conditions. But I genuinely think that they could do something well. And I genuinely think that they have a great chance. They have a great chance to make it through. And, yeah. So, that's just my personal opinion. And finally, my third place team, I'm going to go ahead and pick. It is Chile. I think Chile was just about to be put third. I mean, Chile didn't really do that well, to be completely honest. And they're... Oh... Yeah, Chile are not really in a good patch of form right now, and I don't think they'll be able to do much. I think they'll just about be able to get third, and that's it. Okay. I certainly think they can beat the last team, which it is Ecuador. Ecuador has not been doing that well as well. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the round. Wait, before we move on to the quarterfinals, let me tell you guys my best 2 third place teams. So remember, third place I predicted for Group A, I predicted Peru, and Group B I predicted it would be Qatar, and Group C I predicted it will be Chile. I think this is a really close call. I think Peru will make it to third place. And I don't know about the other ones. I really don't know. It's between Qatar and Chile. I think I'm going to have to pick... I think I might actually pick Qatar, actually. Surprisingly. Sorry, Chile. But I think I'm going to have to go with Qatar in this one. I know you guys are probably going to be really surprised. I know one particular user is going to get really mad at me, but it's just a prediction. It's just my opinion. This isn't obviously real, but this is just what I think. So sorry, Chile. I think Chile will get dumped out early, guys. And now let's move on to the quarterfinals, our first fixture, which will be the Group A winners. Okay, guys. So let me go ahead and see where the third place teams will fit. Oh, are you? Dang, it's 2-0. Okay, how the quarterfinals will fare out. Okay. So the winner of Group A, which I have it is Brazil, and third group of B and C. So it could either be Group B or C. I don't know how they decide that between the two. My third for Group B. Oh, okay. So third for Group B, I said that Qatar will get through, and Brazil versus Qatar. I think it's pretty clear. I think Brazil will obviously make it through the semifinals, and I think this already happened in real life too. So. I think Brazil will obviously win that game. Sorry, Qatar. But, yeah, you guys are good. It's a valiant effort, and you guys made third, so that's pretty impressive. Oof. Okay. Now, my next fixture, it is runner-up of Group A, which I have it is Venezuela, versus the runner-up of Group B, which is... Wow. Colombia. Venezuela versus Colombia. I think Colombia will make it through, guys. This will be a close call once again, but I genuinely think Colombia will beat Venezuela, and I think Colombia will make it to the semifinals to face Brazil in the semifinals. What a fixture that will be. Okay, so I'll make it 3-1. 3-1. All right, my next fixture... let's go and move on to the right side of the bracket, which is the winner of Group B, which I predicted will be Argentina. Runner-up of Group C, which I predicted will be Japan. Argentina versus Japan. Which country will make it to the semis? I think Argentina will make it. I feel like it'll go to penalties. Maybe extra time may be given. But I genuinely think that Argentina are better quality than Japan. And, yeah. So, yeah. Moving on to the next fixture, it is... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so now my next fixture I have it is the winner of Group C, which obviously you guys know it is Uruguay, to face, who would it be? The third Group A runner-up, third place Group A, which is Peru. I think Uruguay will beat Peru, and I think Uruguay will make it through. So now for our semifinal fixtures. I have is Brazil versus Colombia. Oh, wow. Guys, this is embarrassing. Wow. Okay, whatever. So Uruguay versus... not Uruguay. My bad. Brazil versus Colombia. This is a really close game. I think Brazil will make it through. Sorry, Colombia. And I think Brazil are just a little bit more talented than Colombia. And then finally we have is Uruguay versus Argentina. Ooh, this is a really close fixture. I honestly don't know what to say for this one. This one's going to be a really close once again. I don't know. This is a really tough one, but I'm gonna have to go with... Okay. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Uruguay to win this one. Uruguay, just a better team than Argentina. I'm sorry, Messi. I'm really sorry, man, but I don't think you guys will make it through this final. Maybe you might. Even if you do, that will be a really tough task. And now let's go ahead and predict the third place game. The third place game that I have is Colombia versus Argentina, and I think Argentina will take this third place spot. And I think the final, the Brazil versus Uruguay. This will be a really close game. It's going to go to extra time and maybe impossibly penalties. And I think Brazil will make it through. I think Brazil will win the Copa America 2019. Let me know what you guys think, guys. There were some big, bold predictions I made and some really interesting ones. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys did not see that coming. Like, I didn't think... Many of you guys probably said, oh, he's going to pick Peru to come in second. But I actually think Venezuela could come in second. And I also did predict Japan to make it second in Group C, which is probably a bit of a wild card, you could say. And as well as I did predict Argentina to top the group. So, you know. But like I said, guys, these are just my predictions, and I will let you guys know officially. We'll obviously figure out tomorrow. We'll obviously very soonly find out what happens and whether I get these right or correct. You know, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion, and these are just predictions. You know, it doesn't really mean much. I don't really care if I get these wrong. I just want to show you guys what I'm thinking because these games are really tough. You know, this is why the video is really long, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This is going to be a really interesting discussion, and I know a lot of you guys are going to have your own opinions. Let me know below in your comments below, what is your opinion? And if you guys want, you can predict the whole entire tournament as you guys want as well. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. Peace out.